What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video at the Alpha Pack Garage. Here we have the 2015 Can-Am Outlander 800 XMR, and I've made a lot of progress on her, as you can tell. It's on four wheels now. It's not sitting up on jack stands. It's actually put back together. I have done it all to it. So I'll start in the rear. It's got the G2.0 rear diff from my Outlander, new race driven brake pads on the rear brake. All the bearings and seals were good. I greased up the hubs front and rear. The exhaust, I had to punch out the screen that's in there to help the flow. I did hit it with some silicone paint. Missed a spot. I ran out actually. Here's the exhaust wrapped. I wrapped it all up, all the way from, I took the exhaust all the way off. So I wrapped it all up, sprayed it down, and put it all back in. Changed the spark plugs, changed the oil filter, new uni air filter, and I oiled it up. New water pump mechanical seal is done. I have my seat on it just temporarily, but she's coming together. I did up the preload 2 clicks up in the rear, and I shouldn't have done that because I ended up breaking the freaking adjuster when I did it, and I have a hose clamp holding it together. Down here in Louisiana, that's how we do it. We fix stuff with hose clamps and zip ties. We're pretty good at it. But yeah, I cleaned up the clutches. I cleaned up, got any rust off of it, checked the one-way bearing, it's all good. Everything's tightened down to spec. Got all the plumbing back on for the CVT exhaust and intake. That's all hooked up. I even went and put the shield back on the exhaust. That thing is such a pain in the ass, I swear. And it's just, but it does, I guess, prevent the heat. But yeah, the wrap should help with that because these bikes do get hot. Let's see, the winch has got to come out. I got to put the synthetic cable on it. The whole front clip's got to come back out actually, because right here I think is bent from when it was put into the ditch. I think this isn't supposed to be bent like this. I'm gonna do a little bit more research and look at some pics and stuff to make damn sure, but it does seem like everything's still pushed back toward the rear of the bike and on the top of the front. So I'll figure that out. Next time, you know, you see this thing, it'll be all done. What is it we got here? I left this where it was stock. Should have left the back stock because it's too stiff. You got the headlights in. These are my old headlights actually out of mine. I used the front clip off of this one on mine. But those are the stock A arms with garage product bushings that were on mine. New American Star Racing ball joints. Brand new bearings. I greased these also. These sway bar links, I was able to use my stock ones off my Outlander for this one. And actually the alignment, it was perfect. So I'm glad I had those laying around from when I upgraded to the heavy duty one. Alright, let's see. I rhino lined the rack, and the front rack's in the shop, but I use that paint can. It's in a gallon can of Rust-Oleum truck bed liner, and it comes out great. I just put it on with a brush and just keep putting it on and keep putting it on, thicker and thicker. Looks good though. All this is all plumbed up. Radiator's good. I've cycled it over. Everything's flowing like it should. All the fluids are topped off. Transmission fluid. That was the one fluid I did not change because it was not bad. But after seeing the mileage on it, I think I might do it anyway. I don't know when the last time this bike was serviced. Here's one of the new U-joints. And actually, so this was the one off of this bike originally here. Had to put on my Can-Am Outlander XT's drive shaft because the spline count is different on the 800 XMR compared to my Outlander XT 1000. But we got her done. I got the bellow on the rear. All the vent lines are right up here, looped around, up underneath that cover that goes there. And I'm actually probably gonna go ahead and do the fan override switch, and I will mount any switches or whatnot, and either here, somewhere up here, easily accessible, and make it easy for you to get to them and take things off and on still. So yeah, I'm probably missing something that I had to do. I know it's got race driven brakes up front also, Visco lock still. I'd love to put a torque locker in here, but we'll see how she does. It's a newer unit than mine was. My Visco started doing that grinding and clicking when you get into some sticky situations. It means your stuff's going out. We'll see how badly this one's going out, and if it is, it will get a torque locker, I guess. But we need to change the rear axle here because the outer cup has a grind or crunch to it. And so I'm gonna change the axle, and I'm gonna reset the preload back on the shocks back down to where they were, and put her all back together, and I think we're good to go. So I'm happy with it, and I appreciate y'all coming along for the ride and watching. And if you would, hit that like and subscribe for the video, and the bell for the notifications. That way you'll see any videos I post. So real quick before I do leave, so you can see that it does work. And that's with the exhaust, you know, the screen busted out sound. I don't know how that's going to sound to y'all, but let's see. But she runs. She's good. Definitely need some LEDs for the front headlights. Like I said, the winch cable's gonna get changed. A couple little things, and we're good. Alright. Well look guys, I'm about to run to the store and get some supplies for the shop. So I don't think y'all need to take a ride with me, so y'all take it easy till the next one.